Hey guys, so a lot of the times we do things, and I don't think to make content about it for you guys, honestly. Like, it's just what we do. And I don't realize sometimes that, it's different and it's something that you may wish to know about. So this is a crawl space door that we just installed for this client. Now, for the longest time, we did the same stuff as everyone else, which is to say there's basically three kinds of crawl space doors you're going to see out there. The first and most common is a thin piece of injection molded plastic. It's the most common because you can get it online from a distributor that distributes nationally. They're crap. They're just so thin, so utterly thin, and they have no insulative value. They break often, they don't close, and they don't seal onto the crawl space very well. Now, here in the Low Country, there's a much better option, and I won't say the company's name, but they've been kind of cornering the market down here for a while. In fact, they actually started as a company that did this kind of work. Then they started making their own doors, and people were so happy to have a better option for their doors that they went with that company. And we used their doors for the longest time, but honestly, they're just a little fragile for our liking. They're still a massive step up from what had been around, but they're just like, the construction of them is not particularly robust. We had a few of our guys drop a door and the door break, and we're like, whoa, what the heck? And look, I have one of those doors on my parents' house. It's still holding up good a few years later, but we didn't like the idea of doors that just broke. So we went and found a high-end carpenter and got this high-end carpenter to start making doors for us. And this is the product right here. You can't see, and I wish I'd thought to make this beforehand, but on the back of this is a lapping puzzle piece construction. These are CNC cut for us. Probably giving away to some degree who's doing these for me now, but they're CNC cut, so they're incredibly cluttered strong. They're both mechanically fastened with large screws at multiple angles and chemically fastened. They're just a heck of a lot tougher. They're held on by rare earth magnets, and we've had this really beautiful seal installed all the way around it. And as you can see, they're super easy to use. They're way tougher. And yeah, it's just yet another thing we do that's just different than the norm. And someone just pointed that out to me, and I was like, oh yeah, I should probably tell people. We've been doing this for a minute. We did still up until very recently, like last week, when we needed to and we were in a hurry, because these custom doors by hand carpenter of types, that we have to order them in advance. So sometimes when we were in a rush, we would still go use those other doors that most of the other companies around here get that we can just buy quickly. We just had another one fall apart and we were like, no more. Doesn't matter what, we're not installing a door unless we can order them from our carpenter, this guy. So yeah, this is what we're putting on crawl spaces now. Just thought I'd show you guys. Hope you like it.